Hey everyone, welcome back. Let me share my story. When someone you trusted deeply betrayed you, you felt the pain of it all. You questioned how you could have been so blind, wondering why you didn't see the warning signs. And then there's that moment when you realize you might have known more than you're letting yourself believe. It's a realization that can hit you like a ton of bricks, leaving you to wonder, did I really know and choose to ignore it? If you've ever found yourself in this kind of situation, know that you're not alone. We've all been there before. As humans, we tend to protect ourselves from the harsh realities of betrayal by convincing ourselves that we never had any clue. But sometimes the truth is much harder to ignore than we like to admit. So let's talk about it. When is it that you knew, deep down, you just didn't want to admit it? I already knew the truth, but I chose to ignore it. I saw the signs. I heard the whispers, yet I kept telling myself, maybe it's nothing. Deep inside, I was hurting, but I convinced myself it was easier to act blind. This lie became my shield, my way of coping with the fear of losing someone dear to me. I shut off my feelings, pretending I didn't know, hoping against hope that things would stay the same. But in the end, I didn't just lose someone else. I lost my self-respect. Pretending not to know felt safer, but it only cut deeper in the long run. Now I'm left with the pain of betrayal and the regret of lost trust. As I look back, I wonder why I chose to ignore what I already knew. Why did I turn a blind eye to the red flags? Why did I convince myself that everything was fine when deep down I had my doubts? We often find ourselves in situations where we already have a sense that something isn't right, whether it's a friend who's always letting us down, a partner who's hiding secrets, or a family member who's causing pain. Sometimes we choose to ignore our intuition, hoping that things will work out. We tell ourselves, maybe I'm being too sensitive, or maybe I'm overreacting. We make excuses for others and for ourselves because facing the truth is scary. When we admit what we know, we open ourselves up to the possibility of pain, disappointment, and change. It's easier to pretend that everything is fine rather than confront the ugly realities of the situation. But ignoring the truth doesn't make it go away. It only festers and grows until it's too big to be ignored. In the end, we have to face the truth anyway. So why not acknowledge it sooner? Why not listen to our intuition and take action to protect ourselves? When we do, we can avoid the unnecessary pain and heartache that comes from ignoring what we already know. It takes strength to admit what we know, but it's a strength worth cultivating. By learning to trust ourselves and take action, we can create a better future for ourselves and those around us. So what about you? Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you knew the truth, but pretended you didn't? What was it like? How did it feel? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Sometimes pretending not to know can feel safer, but it can also lead to more pain down the road. It's important to be honest with ourselves and others, even when it's hard. That's all for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time.